play some guy like a little lazy one who can get right out of the star level. Most of this chicken real quick, and we gotta get to get more beats. We gotta need board by 2024. It's gonna be
Welcome to another episode of Chats with Vlad. Episode 98, Myrtle Beach and motorcycles. And as you may have alluded to, this week's episode is going to be about motorcycles, boys and ghouls. For you see, it is Bike Week in Myrtle Beach 2024. Indeed. But it's only the beginning, boys and girls. It's just the beginning. Indeed.
What?
Where's my motorcycle?
I love Bike Week. Indeed. And as you can see, boys and girls, this is just the beginning. Soon, there will be nothing but bikes everywhere. Indeed. This is for all you pervos out there. This is Priscilla McCall's lingerie and gifts. I just happened to have to pass by here while I'm looking for bikes, and I thought, hey, why not for all you pervos? Besides that, I don't know if Uncle Vlad's told you this or not, but I'm gonna be Sweet Tooth for Halloween this year. And I need a good S&M garment for my body and chest. Indeed. I wasn't joking, boys and girls. I really do need to find some S&M gear for the top part of my body, and for the bottom part I need to find white pants with big red polka dots on it. That's what Needles Kane wears. AKA Sweet Tooth. Zoom zoom. We are at Villa Romano's, boys and girls. This is where Uncle Vlad proposed to his wifey Pooh in his favorite Italian restaurant in Myrtle Beach. My, oh my. Look what we find in the parking lot. Apparently, bikers also like good Italian food, boys and girls. Indeed. And the different makes and models of bike are endless, and each one in their own right beautiful. Ah yes, Villa Romano's, where there's a rose on every table. Mike the accordion player plays several times a week, and they have the finest cuisine and apparently bikes. Bikes tonight, boys and girls. No, not that type of bike. That type of bike. Indeed. Here's a little fun fact for you, boys and girls. Out of all the fast food restaurants, Burger King has more trans fats and all this stuff than anything. Indeed. Indeed. And they don't even have to have trans fats in most of the stuff that they do. That's the bad part. Let me tell you, boys and girls, I won't eat at Burger King anymore. I hardly touch McDonald's. I won't even go to Wendy's or anything. Pretty much the only place I've been getting burgers from other than making them at home has been Sonic. because they're the only ones that didn't come up on this contamination list that I found. It's not always easy being a biker. Yes, boys and girls, Uncle Vlad wanted to take a pit stop to appreciate Family Kingdom. Fun for the whole family. And really pretty at night, wouldn't you say? Yes, Family Kingdom. I plan on taking my spawn there this summer. Be ready. You know, life is kind of like a roller coaster, boys and girls. Especially lately, full of twists and turns. And lots of ups and downs. Especially for these folks. Indeed. There are some very beautiful bikes in Myrtle Beach at this time of the year. It's a pretty ride. And here we have a fine, fine bike with a very confident rider. You gotta love that piece of machinery. Indeed. You see, boys and girls, one of the reasons why bikers like Myrtle Beach is because the helmet law in South Carolina is optional. You don't have to wear a helmet if you don't want to, but I strongly advise you to do so. Maybe I'd give you some scenery. Indeed, there's an awful lot in Myrtle Beach to see and to do. Uncle Vlad tries to showcase some of Myrtle Beach's more epic spots. This is a place called Jungle Lagoon. Miniature golf, but at least they put some effort into it, I would say. Wouldn't you? I'm telling you what, Myrtle Beach has it all. But one thing they have a butt ton of are putt-putt golf courses. They have Aztecs, dinos, pirates, and the safari too, as you've seen. Zoom zoom! I wanted to show you boys and ghouls some really weird and interesting bikes. I mean, these things are odd. Enjoy. And it was fun, till Daddy took the Harley away. Folks, a lot of people don't know this, but Myrtle Beach was actually built on a deep, dark swamp. Very deep and very dark indeed. Yes, boys and girls, it is true. Myrtle Beach was built on a swamp. The first time they tried building it, it sunk into the swamp. Then the second time, it fell over, then it sunk into the swamp. The third time, It was burned, shot by arrows and bullets, then fell over into the swamp. But the fourth city, yes, the fourth Myrtle Beach, that's where I live. Indeed, it's another bike week, boys and girls. I love this time of year. Every year I see so many amazing pieces of machinery. For instance, very nice. More bikes. I love Bike Week in Myrtle Beach. It's so surreal. Wow, that's pretty cool. Bad reality about today, boys and girls. Any city you're in, any state, any country, believe me when I say you are being watched now. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. It's sad, boys and girls, but it's true. Your phone's watching you. Your LG TV's watching you. The streets are watching you. Your conversations on every device are being listened to. And your camera is being activated on when you don't even know it. Think about it. Cool, boys and girls. What you're looking at is a bike with a trailer on it. Rather ingenious, so you can bring all those little goodies from home that you want to bring. Wow, I wonder what he has in that trailer. I mean, it could be a stripper and a birthday cake. It could be a mini firework display. Or it could be a human head. Fun everywhere. I mean, I guess that counts as a bike. Well, boys and girls, this is only the beginning of Bike Week. As we go along, the week will get better. There will be a lot more bikes coming soon. As the week progresses, these streets will be filled and lined with bikes everywhere. And I'll bring more footage to you next week. Indeed. Bikes everywhere. You've got to appreciate Myrtle Beach Bike Week. Let me tell you, boys and girls, it was so hard making this trip. Uncle Vlad forgot to feast before he went out. And there was all these good smells from Thorny's, Hardy's, KFC, Philo Romano's, and one of my favorite Philly cheesesteak places, Philly's Best. Let's say hi to the captain. Favorite little scenes in Myrtle Beach. It's the captain from Best of Philly. And who are you? You're a funny little fella. Doink, 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 doink. So many bikes, so little time. I liked this spot so much, I thought I'd stay for a cycle or three. Bright colors. I approve. I do love living in Myrtle Beach, boys and girls, believe that. You wouldn't be trying to trike me, would you? I just know that guy was triking to trick me. Boys and girls, I'm afraid that's all the time we have tonight. But I will be bringing you more as the week continues. And I'm sure all kinds of fun will be had. Well, boys and girls, that was a pretty eventful trip, I would say. So many bikes. And like I told you, it's not the end. This is Friday. This is the opening of Bike Week. There's a whole entire week ahead. And you can bet Uncle Vlad's gonna be looking for some amazing footage. But in the meantime, why don't we have a little funny haha? Ah, very appropriate, wouldn't you say? Indeed. How do bikers greet loved ones, boys and ghouls? With hogs and kisses. What do you call a Harley Davidson with no tires? A groundhog. Indeed. Which motorcycle has the best sense of humor? Why, the Yamaha. What do you call a preacher who rides a motorcycle? Rev. Why couldn't the motorcycle make it cross-country, boys and ghouls? Because it was too tired. Who sings reggae and rides a motorcycle, boys and ghouls? Bob Harley. I traded a motorbike for my brother last week. It was the best trade ever. Well, boys and girls, I'm afraid that's all the time for tonight that we have. But I think I've given you a lot to see, and maybe even a couple things to think about. Until next time, boys and girls, remember to wear your helmets and to ride hard and ride long.
Hey, Dawn! What do you think about today's episode? What was your favorite part? Well, I gotta tell you, I really like that clip of those crazy bikes Vlad showed. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean, but how do we go out on an episode like tonight's? I got an idea. Why don't we look into the stars?